What's going on, chat? Get in here right now. We got some things to talk about. We're going to enjoy our victory Monday, but I need y'all to get in here with me right quick. Get in here. Bear with me one moment, chat. Get in here, chat. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. So, we got to enjoy ourselves on this beautiful, beautiful victory Monday. We have to, because I'm going to tell y'all right now. How about them? But I'm going to tell y'all right now, we got to be able to sustain this. We got to be able to sustain what we got going on right now in Dallas. Can this sustain? This is the official show of the Smack Talk. And I'm going to tell you right now that what is the aftermath after a 21-point deficit in the first half and going 24 unanswered points? What's next? What's the aftermath, chat? Because if you think about it, and if you take it and you break it down, now you come out, you get the ball, right? We're going to break this down play by play. You get the ball, you take it down the field, you get stopped on downs. Now, we was all wondering why Brian Schottenheimer would go for it at the 50-yard line, big divisional rival game, must win at home. Why would you give it to the opposing team like that? Why would you choose to give it to him in that way? Because I'm going to tell you this. If he could have done it any differently, there's no telling how this outcome of this game would have been. Because he was showing aggressiveness, in my opinion. So, we turn over on downs, right? Boom. 7 plays, 50 yards, touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. We get the ball back. 3 plays, 9 yards, punt. They get the ball back. 12 plays, 76 yards, touchdown. Second quarter, we get the ball. 5 plays, 34 yards, Cavante Turpin fumbles. Think about this, chat. Listen to this. Still in second quarter. After the fumble, they go 6 plays, 66 yards, touchdown. We get the ball back. We go 11 plays for 55 yards. Interception on the goal line. They get the ball. They punt. We get the ball, touchdown, into half. Okay, so excuse me. At the half, I got on here. I told y'all, you might well go ahead and pack your bags. I told y'all that. And I'm going to be honest. Excuse me, chat. And I'm going to be honest. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. And I'm trying to think. The only way I could have said anything differently was if the Dallas Cowboys came and played like they should have played. Like they played in the second half of this game. They could have played like that in all 4 quarters. And this would have been a different story. Now, I'm happy with the win. I love the win. I'm glad we're getting some building blocks. Let's keep it pushing. But moving forward, guys, we got to be able to start out games better than this. If we want to go on and run the tape, I guess, I mean, if we in for a wild ride for the rest of the season, we in for a wild ride. And I'm riding along. I'm on the bandwagon. Not bandwagon because I'm a real fan, but I'm on the wagon. I'm riding with you. So, come back out third quarter. This is when we knew that somebody made some changes. They come out, punt, 3 yards. 3 plays, 3 yards, punt. We get the ball back. 3 plays, 4 yards, punt. They get the ball back. 6 plays, punt. We get the ball back. 8 plays, 63 yards, missed field goal. I really thought it was a wrap then. We third quarter, okay, we just missed a field goal. We down 14. I'm definitely thinking like, chat, this is, we might as well go ahead and call it quits. That's what I thought. So, boom. We get them to punt again. Now, mind you, chat, my defense came out to play second half. Punt, 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 missed field goal, fumble, punt, game. So, in all reality, we got to talk about our defense today. Our defense is learning how to step up in big time situations. What I need to happen is this coach, Brian Schottenheimer, I need you to do better. Quit trying to be cute with this play calling. Be methodical with your play calling. Keep doing what you know, man. What's working? Stick to that. And then if it ain't working, then okay, then you can adjust. But why be cute and put Cavante back there? I know you can't control. I know you ain't out there playing and you ain't grabbing the ball and falling to the ground in between the tackles. I know you're not doing that. But you got to think about this. You got a wide receiver that kicks, a fast wide receiver. That's your kick returner and your punt returner. And, I don't know, man. You don't put him in the backfield. You just don't. I mean, he's not meant to run in between the tackles. He's meant to run sideways. You meant to run sideways and then boom, cut up, and I'm taking it the distance, in my opinion. So, moving forward, I hope he can do better about that because, man, excuse me, I didn't like it. So that leads me to our second topic, our first half consistency. Okay, so the Dallas Cowboys' first half consistency is plummeting. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying that is because have you noticed in the past maybe 4 or 5 games, the first half is not always too swell for the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure why we can't come out of the locker room and play football like we would coming out of the second half locker room. I get it. If that's your way, if that's our team's, swag and the way they get down, that's the way they get down. But what I'm trying to say is some football teams don't go for that. They too good. Y'all in the league. You can't just win every football game in the second half. You got to play consistent, hard-nosed football throughout the whole game, all 4 quarters. Now, mind you, I'm not saying we got to have a perfect game every game. But we damn near do at this point because we're sitting at 500 and, we got a little ways to go. We need some people to lose and we need to win some football games in order for anything to happen in Dallas. So, moving forward, guys, we got to be able to, do something. We got to make something happen because, man, chat, I don't know, man. We gotta get it together, man. We got to get it together. I'm happy with the dub. You should be happy too, but you can't. You know, that first half consistency is not good. It's not good. It's really not. And because if you sit here and you put this down on paper and you look at the Cowboys the first half, like no matter what, the charts was off the roof that the Philadelphia Eagles was going to win. Like that's 100%. I gave up halftime myself. I kept watching the game, but I just gave up. You know, I was like, we ain't coming to play today, you know? So moving forward, I really hope that can change. I really hope that can change. And these guys can be better in the first half of football games because we need better in the first half of football games. Badly. So I definitely think, you know, that kind of moves me to my third point. So Tyler Guyton, we just got word that Tyler Guyton is out Thursday versus the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving. I believe we kick off at 3-something, right? Pretty sure we kick off at 3-something. Let me see, chat. We cook off at 3. Let me know something, chat. What y'all doing, man? Talk to me. Talk to me. How we feeling today? Hold on. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, bet. Yes, sir. What's the word? L6, appreciate you. We're popping in. Hey, we chilling, man. We vibing. We going over these few points. I'm telling you now, man, we got the Dallas Cowboys we looking better, but it ain't all the way there yet. It ain't all the way there yet. It got to be that second half football all the way through the whole game. So moving forward, I hope they can figure it out because we going to be in the world of hurt, y'all. And that's what I need right there. We're going to be in the world of hurt. So, you know, with Tyler Guyton out and us having a short week, of course, you know, that's nothing new, you know. 3:30. Yep, 3:30 versus the Chiefs. Chiefs is 6-5. We 5-5. So, I mean, it's going down at AT&T Stadium. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. It's going down at AT&T Stadium. Because, man, you know, if y'all in the building, man, make sure y'all hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. Please, it's free support. It's easy. All you got to do is double tap the screen. Whatever you got to do, hit that like button down there, that like button over there, hit that subscribe button over there. It's free support. But, yeah, you know, I definitely think, you know, we got a lot to thinking about because, you know, with Tyler Guyton out, y'all, you know, I've seen a lot of people talk about Tyler Guyton. I've seen a lot of people talk smack about him. I've seen a lot of people do this and do that and say this and say that about him. But I'm going to tell you now, this man, he's going out. I'm going to tell y'all now, Nate Thomas is coming in. Now, we got to watch it. You got to be careful. Because if you ain't careful, yeah, that right side will quickly become the treacherous side. So, I mean, you got to think about that. You can't, I don't care about him having all them penalties and pre-snap penalties. That is what it is. He does what he does. But he's good at that position. And that is the blind side, come to think about it. That's the blind side. So, I don't know, man. We got to figure something out. And we got to be able to, you know, Nate Thomas got to be able to suffice. Because Tyler Guyton, man, we're going to miss him. Yeah, we don't like his pre-snap penalties. I don't like him either. I hate him. Trust me. I don't like him. But I'm going to tell you now, we're going to miss him. So that leads me to my next point, guys. You know, we ain't got too long. I definitely think, you know, we got to be able to move forward, get this win as a stepping stone and go beat these Chiefs. Go beat them. We got to go do something. So if we don't, then what? You know, then we're at a point to where we're like, oh, wait a minute, what we gonna do? So it leads me to my next point, man. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all got to hit the like button. Hit that like button. It's free support. So CD Lamb struggling. Now all this talk, okay, all this yip yapping and jip japping about CD Lamb and George Pickens and who's number one and why did we play CD all this money? He ain't good. He washed. Bro, shut your mouth, please. Be quiet. This is a part of football. You have to be able to, you got to be able to be flexible, bro. If one ain't having it, then the other one gonna have it. And that's the way it's working out right now. They're both number ones. They know they roll. They brothers. I'm telling you, they hang out. They brothers. But what we got to realize is, we have to realize this, man, is that these boys are in it to get a Super Bowl ultimately. But they got to get their bag. So once George Pickens get his bag, I'm telling you, right now, George Pickens is going to continue to emerge. Now, moving forward, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, but we got to chill out, Cowboys Nation. We got enough to pay him. We got enough. It ain't a crazy amount, but we got enough to pay him. At least get him paid, keep him happy in Dallas. And you forgot it ain't no state taxes in Dallas. So, that's a little money saved. So, he gonna get his bread, he gonna get his bag, but I don't know if he's going to, I don't know, man. I just hate the discrepancy of how y'all put CD and George and saying it like they are their own receivers. We got two great receivers on the same squad. Be blessed that you have that. You don't have that quite often, and then one can do what he just did last game, and then do you understand the impact that CD Lamb can have? Like, no matter, I don't care about him dropping these balls, bro. You cannot catch every ball. If he's going to start dropping balls, he's going to start dropping them. Yes, it is what it is. It's gonna be gut wrenching. It's gonna be gut wrenching. Watch CD Lamb keep dropping these passes. I know, but we paid him already. He's paid. We can't do nothing about it. Sit here, forgive him. Hopefully he do better. Because I'm telling you, he still catch. Yeah, at the end of the day, he drops those passes. He does. He drops some passes, and it's unfortunate. But you got to think, the guy. You understand the catch that he made later on in the game? Come on, man. Like, I just, we gotta really think about this, chat, and we gotta really make sure that we, not putting CD Lamb way down here and putting George Pickens way up here, because we know George Pickens, he nice. He is very nice, bro. Like, he nice with it. Bro can go up and get it. He doing his thing. Like, bro is balling. But I'm gonna tell you now, my true number one is CD Lamb. And I'm gonna tell you now, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because George Pickens, yeah, you can ball all you want to. Let me see you get your bag. Let me see how you act after you get your bag too. Because you trying to prove something still. You trying to prove something to the world still. CD Lamb, they know what CD Lamb about. Everybody know what CD Lamb about. Everybody knows CD Lamb, number 88. They know. He'll get you if you ain't guarding him right. Every time. So, let's stop. Let's stop with that. Stop with that. So that's moving to my, my second to my last point of the night. I really think this offensive scheme has to be figured out in the beginning. Now, we come out, mind you guys, we come out. Okay, hold on now. Hold on, man. Where we at, man? Schedule. So we come out Right. Oh, hold on. Let me get this play-by-play. Hold on. Cause bro, I want to see it. Where's recap? All drives. There we go. Can you break it down? Yeah, you can break it down. First quarter. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Excuse me. First quarter. All drives. Kickoff. 61 yard. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, 2-yard run. So we go run right off the rip. Start the night. We go run, right? Cool. Okay. We go run. We go 13-yard pass. Dak Prescott to George Pickens. We go 2-yard. We go run again. So we go run, pass, run. And then we go run again. Okay. Then we go 3-yard pass. Then we go pass again. See, now that's, this is that's our first drive. First drive, chat. First drive. First drive. Right there. That's our first drive. Run, pass, run, pass, pass. I get it. You gotta you think everybody want to say we were balanced last night. I've heard a lot of analysts say that Dallas found their way and they were balanced. No, we wasn't. Well, we was off our rocker in that first half. What you talking about? Yeah, we kept it close. We kept it close. And we was able to get some points before the half. And that's what really sparked it. But in my opinion, it wasn't that as balanced. So moving on to the second drive. 5-yard penalty. No, so it was a 5-yard penalty. It was on them. 3-yard run. 1-yard run. Pass incomplete. Punt. So I see what Shotty's trying to do. He's trying to run the ball. He's trying to run the ball. Oh, shoot. I did not even see this. They got the game book on here. Crazy. I did not know that. I didn't know that, chat. I'm learning. Oh, yeah, chat. Y'all can see this. Yeah, chat. That's just crazy. This is crazy. So check this out. Where is this at? Hold on. There we go. Okay. So, and then they go touchdown. So, just on some quick overall, like, overview of their drop, their touchdown drops, we were off our rocker. Our defense, they didn't know. They really didn't know where to start. I felt like our defense it wasn't there, in my opinion. I feel like it wasn't there because of they didn't know how to approach Jalen Hurts. They respect Jalen Hurts and they respect his athleticism. But it's like it wasn't ready. Like it wasn't clicking. But that second half, guys, we have to think about this. The second half, they went, chat. We held, chat. Are y'all listening, man? I don't think a lot of people understand. See, it's a lot of people that, they get in your comments and they be in there when the Dallas Cowboys is losing. They be in here. But as soon as we get to winning, I mean any lick of winning at all, it's OV. Y'all ghost. I mean just ghost. Where we at? Come on, man. Not that one. My bad. Chat. 1 second here. Where is it at? Okay, so we can go here. We'll go. Bro, I don't know, man. We gotta be able to make something shake, man. I'll tell y'all that now. Because if we don't, yeah, you better enjoy your meal tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, but Thursday. Enjoy your meal, my friend, because those Cowboys, hopefully they don't upset you. So Jalen Hurts went 27 for 39, 289, 1 touchdown. And he had 2 touchdowns with his legs. Okay, so do y'all understand? Like, I'm going to put this out there right now. Do you understand that the Dallas Cowboys defense held Saquon Barkley to 10 carries for 22 yards? Mind you, the Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Eagles had a 21-point lead on the Dallas Cowboys. And all they had to do was give it to that man, and they couldn't. You have to credit our defense today. You have to we got to put our hands together for our defense today. 10 carries, 22 yards with an average of 2.2 yards carry and a fumble at that. We had last year's best running back in the league in shambles. And I know you hate us. You love to like say y'all ain't gonna get to the playoffs. Y'all ain't going nowhere still. Y'all still 5-5-1. Well, you lost to a 5-5-1, 4-5-1 team. How about that? Because how about them Cowboys? Every time I look up, I see a Phillies fan, content creator talking about the Dallas Cowboys. You got beat by them. You get beat once a year by them. Yes, you may go win this division. They may go win this division, chat, and I'm gonna give them that, because it's gonna be a hard ask for my boys to be able to go and turn this around. You know what I mean? Go win the division. That's a hard ask. So I'm just gonna say, y'all win the division. Okay. Cool. Y'all still missing 2. Point blank period. Care what you're talking about. That's the truth. So, moving forward, guys, we got to be able to keep this thing balanced, keep this offensive scheme going, keep this defensive scheme going. Whatever we're doing in the second half is working. Can we apply that to the first half? Can we put the same game plan in the second half in the first half? Can we move X to Y? It's that simple. Keep that same intensity that you're losing. You're down 21-0 and your season's on the line. Keep that same intensity throughout the whole football game, starting on Thursday, because you're going to need it. You're playing Patrick Mahomes' defense. So my secondary is about to get really tested. And we'll end the show out after this point. My defense is about to get really, really, really tested, to the point that you may see him get exposed. Because the Kansas City Chiefs, guys, we did great with Devontae No, we didn't. We didn't do great with them. We didn't. Chat. I know I ain't tripping. The Dallas Cowboys, yeah, we won the football game. We did. We at the end of the day, we won. I'm excited too. But how much did our defense get cooked? And I just got a word that Pickens is injured, guys. Oh, man. Let me see what we got. Just got word. Jeez. You can't. Yep, questionable. Pickens was a non-participant at Monday's walkthrough due to knee and calf injuries. So, chat, there we go. Right there. There she is. Pickens was a non-participant at Monday's walkthrough due to a knee and calf injuries. Tommy Yarsh. He, unfortunately, when you go up for and you play, you got a big body style type of, he like to play that big body type of style, type of wide receiver. That's what comes with it. Come with some contact. It come with some physicalness. It come with some landing on your back and your calves wrong and the people landing on your legs. Because that's exactly what happened. When he got up giddy right at the end of that game, yeah. His knee and his calf messed with him. Tell you now. So, hey, we got to do what we can. CeeDee Lamb is our number wide receiver too, for a reason. Not a number 2, but you know what I mean. He's a wide receiver too as well. So, you know what I mean? So it's not like we ain't got none. Ryan Florney, Jonathan Mingo, it's time for y'all to step up. So I just got word, breaking news. Pickens is listed as questionable. It's crazy because Quinnen was not on. Kevontae Turpin is questionable. Osa is questionable. Dante is questionable. Davion is questionable. Donovan Wilson is questionable. Malik Hooker is questionable. Guys. Just listed as questionable. So let's go see. Hold on, chat. We got to go see. We got to go check the sources right quick before we get up off here. I appreciate everybody stopping by, showing some love to the stream. It's all love. Once again, I appreciate y'all, man. Let me see here. Let me see what we got. Okay. We got the nice little mat. Okay, I like that. Okay. We coming to ball on Thursday or what, man? We coming to ball on Thursday or what, man? What we doing? I sure hope so. Let's check that out. I'm messing with it, So, it says Cowboys coach Brian Schottenheimer on LB DeMarvion was shown. I'm blown away by his mental toughness, his grit, his competitive stamina. No one has attacked rehab as hard as he has. He's earned the right to have an incredible career he's going to have. Agent Zero will be out. Okay. What you mean out? Out? Man, look at this. Man, y'all look at this. Golly, man, that makes me upset. Injury list longer than a grocery receipt. Here we go again. Kills me, man. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna get it right for y'all. So y'all can see. Y'all gotta be able to see what's going on. What's going on? There we go. Now, these guys, don't get me wrong, these guys got they got 2 days to figure out what they're going to do. So we got Tyler Guyton, ankle, did not participate. Okay. We had Osa, elbow, did not participate. George Pickens, wide receiver, did not participate. Javonte, shoulder, illness, did not participate. Jadeveon Clowney, neck, limited. Dante Fowler, defense end, shoulder, limited. Malik Hooker, safety, toe, thigh, limited. Donovan Wilson, neck, limited. Deron Bland, full. James Houston, full. Hunter Luepke, full. Tyler Smith, knee, full. Solomon Thomas, calf, full. Jeez. I mean, I get it. They might play. Don't get me wrong, they still might play, but it's just like, and boys, it's probably banged up. You know what I mean? After playing, the defending Super Bowl champs, they don't play lightly. So I definitely think they kind of banged up, bro. Like that's wild. That's wild. This is wild. So Kansas City, what they talking about? Noah Gray did not participate. Trey Smith did not participate. Leo Chanel, limited. Rashee Rice, hamstring, limited. Xavier Worthy, receiver, limited. Okay. So, I mean, we depending on come Wednesday, yeah, we got some talking to do, y'all, because depending when it come, yeah, I don't know if they might be without Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice, just depending on how they practice, but we look like we got another grocery list, y'all. We got another grocery list, and I'm tired of it. I know you can't do nothing about injuries, but it's like, bro, like, can we just stay healthy? Can we get healthy? All we need to do is just get healthy and stay healthy. Is once we do that, we're going to be able to wreak havoc in here. I don't care what nobody talking about. 21-point leads. And guys, if you're in the building, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button, guys. It's free support. When you weigh in, just go ahead and hit that like. Go. Boop. Hit it. It's free support. But yeah, man, I just can't believe this injury report. The Dallas Cowboys held a walkthrough on Monday, and participation is estimation of what normal practice would have been. Okay. That makes sense. Nah, bro. They better, man. I'm hoping they get it together because we need our defense out there against Patrick Mahomes. We need them. We need we need all our troops. Because if all our troops don't mount up, I'm going to tell you now, he's going to have a field day with that secondary. I promise you. He might throw for 400. I'm not even going to cap with y'all. Like, you got to think, yeah, we beat the Eagles, but our secondary is getting torched still. They're still getting torched. It's just the Eagles didn't have their ducks in a row to be able to put, but I think our defense is still getting, like our secondary, I should say, is getting torched. Not our front guys are better, a lot better. So it's making them look better. But I'm going to tell you now, they get any little mist of time, and there was still mist of that against the Eagles. He had a lot of time sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong, we got our pressure when we needed it and when it mattered most. But I'm going to tell you now, bro, we got to be able to sustain. We got to be able to come out and play like we played in the second half versus the Philadelphia Eagles throughout the full game. That's all we got to be able to do. Once we do that, we in there. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody stopping by, showing some love to the stream. Once again, guys, we will be live. Probably won't be live this coming up, game day. Or I might go live, be at the fam's house. So I might go on live on the phone outside or something, real quick pregame show. I don't know. I might think about it. Or I might just chill, do my videos after when I get home from grubbing, So I might, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they work out, you know what I mean? But I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys is a must win again. And they turn around playing another game. It's a short week. It's unfortunate. Guys are banged up. But we got to find a way to win this football game, no matter if it's by a field goal or a point. Find out a way to win it, and let's go win it. Until next time, guys. Deuces.
How about them Cowboys?
Mm-hmm.